Hi there, beautiful people. I am up, I am rolling. I was watching a video earlier, so it kind of got me thinking about, I have a phobia about spiders. I can't stand them. They're ugly, eight-legged, creepy crawlers. Ugh, I can't stand them. Now, my mom loves spiders. She really did. She absolutely believed that to kill a spider was bad luck. Every time I walked up in her house, I was like, "Ooh, you got a spider up there. Ugh, let me kill it." She was like, "No, you leave Henrietta alone. No, you leave George alone." She named them. She was just being silly. But she would do that, and I was like, "Mom, let me just kill them." And she goes, "No, they're good luck." And she goes, "And plus, they eat the bugs." She was talking about, like scorpions and stuff like that. Now, I absolutely could not and still do not like spiders. Ugh. For a while, I used to live in Colorado. One of our neighbors, she had 3 pet spiders. And 2 of my children, they're fascinated by spiders. Well, I shouldn't say just 3 pet spiders. These were tarantulas. She goes, "Yeah, I'll show it to your kids before y'all go." And we were fixing to go to my sister-in-law's house, but that's beside the point. So, my kids are, I am completely on the other side of the parking lot, standing behind my truck. No, 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 no. Here goes my 6-year-old and my 8-year-old at the time up there just, she's holding this tarantula in her hand. And my kids are up there just petting it. No, they were yelling at me, "Mommy, come over here." "No, Mommy can see it from here. That's fine. Y'all have fun." No, And then, a few years after that, I was at my mom's house. She had this huge pool, above ground pool, in her yard. Well, she wanted it moved to a different location, or I don't know, something. Well, 2 of my boys, my oldest 2, were out there in the yard with her. All of a sudden, here comes this, I guess you would call it trapdoor tarantula. Lifted up this trapdoor. My oldest son looked like a rocket running up inside the house. He's standing at the back door looking through the window. My second oldest son is completely, at the other end of the backyard. And my mom's up there totally fascinated by the spider. She's taken a blade of grass and trying to poke it at the spider to watch it lift up its trap door. She was like, come here, look at the spider." And they were like, "No, that's fine, we can see it from here." No, 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 no. No, thank you. My mom had and lived in an older house at that time. Her house was on like this cement border around the house, and there was a crawl space up under the house that you can get through by one of the closet doors. Just lift up that trap and you were able to get up under the house. Well, my oldest son had a cat at the time. She had her litter of kittens up under this house. We were surprised. And she got fixed after that. But that's beside the point. So my mom had told my oldest son and my youngest son that they would have to go under the house to get this cat out and her babies. Apparently, there was a huge old hairy black reddish tarantula up under there. And its web was full of scorpions and other insects, beetles and whatever. My oldest son, now this is the funny part. As soon as he saw that tarantula, my youngest son is like on his, doing a GI crawl. He's ahead of my son. He is this close to making it up through the trap. As soon as my oldest son saw that tarantula, he jerked his younger brother back by his leg, and he looked like a cork shooting up through this trap in the floor. And then here comes my youngest son scrambling up this trap. I absolutely have a fear of spiders. And 2 of my kids get it from me. Oh, I have a story for y'all. Years ago, my husband and I, we were visiting at a friend's house. Oh yes, John, I'm telling this story. All of a sudden, I happened to look down. Something just caught my eye. I happened to look down, and I seen this huge tarantula just creeping across the floor. I'm telling you, I flipped a script. I am practically screaming like a 2-year-old and jumping on the furniture. I am begging and pleading with my husband to go kill this spider. He goes, no, it's too big. And it was. You know what this man did? He grabbed me by my arms and threw me towards the spider, trying to sacrifice me to the spider god. All the color drained from my face. All of it. I about had a conniption right then and there. This spider was huge. It could have carried off a small child. It was that big. My friend, she had one of those Swiffer wet mop things. She looked at the spider real fast to see what kind it was, to make sure it wasn't, like, if it jumped at her, wasn't going to be poisonous, deadly, where she had to call 911 to go to the hospital. Then she grabbed the Swiffer thing, splat. That was it. I was done out. Not too many things can get me riled up. But I don't care if that spider is microscopic. I'm going to scream like a 2-year-old, and I'm going to run. Snakes don't scare me. Vermin don't scare me. Well, yeah, kind of. But at least with that, I ain't going to run. I'll scream, but I won't run. I hate spiders. Oof. Ew, I need to stop talking about it. Y'all come back now, you hear.